Near Eastern rulers were able to communicate their power to the masses through works of art. One example would be the Assyrians. The Assyrians have long used many features of art to not only display their power but to also spread propaganda. In Assyrian art, we see certain qualities and characteristics that showcased their power and use of brutality, which might have helped aid them in creating a strong image for Assyria and to also shed fear onto enemies of the state. The themes in Assyrian art most commonly portrayed were military battles and the killing of wild animals. Most of Assyrian art glorified the state by depicting Assyrian soldiers slaying their enemies or the king's battles against wild beasts. Having such bold and ghastly works of art spread throughout the state gave an impression of a strong colony. By depicting images of Assyrian victory over men and beasts, the state of Assyria managed to send out a strong message of power to its people and enemies. In Assyria, there are many works of art detailing the fight between lions and the men of Assyria. In this work of art, we see carefully carved details of the lion's muscles. The artist had intentionally made the lions look really strong to show what powerful animals they are. The king and men of Assyria have good posture and do not seem daunted by the lions. As the men of Assyria slay the lion, it showcases Assyria's bravery and prowess in combat. These characteristics and qualities of Assyrian art were made clearly to depict the power of the state. Another way Assyrian art displayed power was always depicting its soldiers bigger and taller than enemy troops. This is done intentionally to show that Assyrian men were stronger than its enemies. Art depicting Assyrian military may aim to inspire its civilization, reminding them they live in a safe and powerful colony. However, it could also be used intentionally to strike fear in the enemies of Assyria. In another display of power, the Assyrians sculpted a winged animal with a human head called the Lamassu. They are Assyrian deities, often depicted with a bull or lion's body, eagle's wings and a human's head. The Lamassu sculptures are very tall and look over anyone passing them. The Lamassu were used as an expression of power of the Assyrian king, and they were typically placed at the openings of cities and citadels so that anyone entering would see them. Having such huge sculptures at entrances was an intentional move to showcase the might of the king. To place such huge mythical creatures who acted as guardians at the gates indeed shone the colony's might and power.